Oi! Oi, oi! This is Mr. Shai, or Uncle Shai. He has his noodle shop for 30 years. He has a lot of loyal customers. He has one lazy wife and one very lazy dog. He also have a very interesting son, and his name is Q. Wow, look at that. I never seen the moon this close before. Everything looks so empty out there. I wonder if the alien exists. Well, thank you Timbo for letting me use your telescope. My family wouldn't be able to afford this, Q said to his friend. Don't worry man, since my mom got me this for my birthday, I never really use it. Oh snap, I forgot. I promised my dad that I will help him with the noodle shop today. He must be angry. And it's late now, I'm really sorry, but I really need to go home now. Thanks again Timbo. Okay Q, you are always welcome. Q is a very curious boy, always believe in himself, walk his way, full of imagination, questioning a lot about life, meaning of life, the UFO, basically, why are we here for? Uh-oh. Where have you been? His father asked, Q trying to explain that he went to his friends for the telescope, and apologized that he came back late and didn't help his father with the restaurant as he promised. Why are you wasting your time looking up to those stupid stars when we're living on Earth? You should be here and help me with work. Work make money and that's reality that you have to live with, his father said. Why is this always about you and the noodle shop? There's a lot of things in life other than that. You such an old hate, Q said. Isn't it the noodle shop that feed you and grew you up till today? Leave those stars in the sky and care more about your surrounding and what close to you, his father said. I'm enough of this. Go ahead, go find your alien friends and don't come back. Aren't you a little too harsh on him? His mother said. Q sat on his bike and don't really know where he's going. The only place that's not far from home and a place that have some bright light and make you feel safe is a supermarket. Okay, so what to do now? Q don't have any money with him, so he sat down, looking around, and it was quiet and empty. It is normal for a kid at his age to feel sad and lost being alone in public. Don't be sad, kid, an anonymous old man voices coming not too far from him. There are two types of fish, the old man said to him. Two types of what? And who are you? The old man laughed. It don't really matter who I am. And what I was saying is that there are two types of fish. There are square-head fish and a round-head fish. These two types of fish are actually the same species. The only differences is the way they believe and the way they think. And because of that, they don't really get along. Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck Even you. Though they hate each other, but it's not that much that make them kill each other. When the predator attack, they swim together, ran into their safe spot, and share the same shelter, living the same life. Technically, they are the same tribe. There's come a time when the group of square-head fish and the round-head fish do their meeting, discussing about life. The round-head fish tend to believe in something more than just a traditional way of living, when the square-head fish strongly strict to everyday routine and more focused to the life that they had. The round-head fish talking about the mystic land, telling the square-head fish that sometimes they swam up to the water surface, looking up to the mystic land and have a deep feeling that there's something more to do with life. There must be something out there. The square-head fishes didn't care about the mystic land, don't have any belief in it. For them it is just a stupid dream. They prefer continue living a fish life they had. So they split into two groups. Square-head fish continue living their fish life in the water. The round-head fish set sail on their journey to the unknown adventure. The beautiful mystic land seemed not too far for them to reach. They continue traveling across the sea to achieve their dream to be and live on a wonderful mystic land. But once they arrive, life is not that easy. The water keeps pushing them back to the sea as if they are not wealthy or not belong to the mystic land. But they didn't give up there. They moved permanently, stay in the area. They start to have babies. So from 3 fishes, turn into 4 to 5 to 6, 100 of them. In no time, there's 1,000 of them. So from generation to generation, they keep trying to be on the mystic land. Of course, a lot of them didn't make it. 100 years passed by. Seemed like the babies start to born with a little bit longer fins. 500 years, 1,000 years. Now they can breathe on the land longer. And definitely, now they can walk on the land way faster. From that point, they start to evolve. The fins turn into legs. Now they became something totally different. But it is not a happy ending here. There are always a conflict. Each round-head still had their own opinions and beliefs. Now they're split into 2 groups. One group eat plants and their surrounding. The other group, they eat each other. Seem like the mystic land are not so dreamy and safe anymore. Each of them have to find a way to survive. Each round-head are very unique and they all have different idea of surviving. Some look up to the sky and think, hey, if I could fly, I would be able to avoid all the dangers. Those group of round-heads slowly evolve into birds. So they basically can turn to anything they imagine. The only rule is that it have to be important to survive. It have to be about life and death. Some group of round-heads think if they have stronger, sharper teeth and claws, then nobody can fight them. Those groups evolve into lions. Some even able to change their color and form, blend into their surrounding to avoid danger. So 1,000 of years, all the round-head turn into many different species in order to survive according to their belief and imagination. And there's one group of round-head are pretty special. They believe that the more smart they are, the more stronger they will be. Yes, they are humans, just like you. They keep on improving this part of the body called the brains. That make them very good at communication and make them smart enough to invent a weapon and hunt other species. In no time, they're on top of the food chain. When there's nobody to fight them, they fight each other. Their civilization grew really fast, even though they still have a conflict. And that's simply because each human are unique. They have their own way of life. They have their own goals. They have their own purpose of living. They have their own joy, own belief. They're all giving different meaning to life. And yes, they are still evolving. They are the same species, but they're heading different ways. Some believe that they can fly away from Earth and live on a different planet. The way that humans, curiously looking up to the space, are actually nothing different from the way that the round-head fish looking up to the mystic land. To this point, the square-head fish are still living a fish life and nothing wrong with it. Just like your father, he preferred just living as a human and didn't care about the sky. So you're not crazy, kid? Now go home and help your father with the restaurant. Don't waste time arguing. You have to understand both type of fish. But remember, an imagination without action is just a waste of space in your brain. I gotta go. Remember, first you need to make a living so you can dream bigger. You're not crazy. Wait. Mister, who are you? And how you know everything about me? I don't really have time to talk about myself. And I really have to go now. I'm from different place, different universe. I'm a pure energy. I know everything here because I've been here since the beginning. That old man body is only my vehicle. What? And what are you doing here on Earth? I'm only here to try the whiskey. The place where I live, everyone's just trying to be more conscious. Humans are crazy, they drink this stuff to make them less conscious and be more happy. I think it's genius. At least make me talk to you. The real alien. Aren't you have to travel with the UFO? The thing that look like a flying ditches? Those things are like a cheap Airbnb. Sometimes we came here for a vacation and stay on that thing just to have a good view of your planet. Alright, kid, I really have to go now. Q! His father called. Papa! Hey kid, I'm sorry, I shouldn't shout on you like that. Maybe I'm too tiring from work. I shouldn't put that stress on you. I was stupid too. You doesn't have to understand everything about me. You just care and wish me well in life. Now let's go home. Your mom prepared us a very nice meal. Finally, you guys are back. Now let's eat before the food get cold.